Yesterday's DCP attack was not something that Kenya should be proud of because um, President Ruto is now becoming unruly. And I think stress ni mbaya sana because stress can make you do things that you're not supposed to do. Now, I don't see why the president should just send police to beat up, Gachagua's allies because that is tantamount to cowardice. No, woga. Because assassinating your opponent will not solve the issue. Because if Kenyans don't want you, even if you kill the leaders, still they don't want you. In fact, you just increase the hunger they have towards you. And the best thing the president should actually do is try and, of course, solve the issues Kenyans are going through as the president of Kenya. Now, you see, Gachagua talked yesterday in America and actually said that the president is taking this country, the wrong direction. And what he's doing is tantamount to military intervention. Because, you see, a country is governed by the rule of law. And there's freedom of speech, freedom of movement. But when you constantly harass your opponent, kama for example in Nakuru, he stopped at Namedo, kwenda Nakuru, and now in Muranga, he stopped them yesterday using live bullets, and of course in Kakamega, live bullets were fired. So you see now, this is headed the wrong direction because now, what we are now waiting to hear is that someone is shot. If was being shot, ni kuuawa. For example, Omondo was shot, akakufa, sindio? So that's where you are now headed. It's like the president does not care. As long as he's in power, yeah, jolly. So, Gachagua himself has vowed to take power. And actually, Gachagua is a bitter man. And yes, I think this guy does not sleep. Yeah, kila sana anafikiria Ruto. Because this man just wants to destroy Ruto. No. And there are inside sources in the military claiming that the military is divided and the Kikuyu part of the military actually don't see eye to eye with the other Kalenjin part. That's why you see some 2 months ago, William Ruto actually changed the army akaeka Keter mtu wake so that this guy can tell him what actually transpires in the military. Because where now the country is headed, we are headed to a situation whereby the military is going to take over. Because, truth be told, elections, we are only 1 year apart in elections, right from the elections. And the president will actually do whatever it is and remain in power. In fact, people have been saying that the president will steal the elections. And now, if he does so, of course, the country will be divided. And in fact, we will go the Rwanda way, whereby the country is, in fact, is in 2 factions. Some support the president, some don't support the president. Of course, I pray that to speak hapo, lakini the anarchy tunaona Kenya tunaelekea hiyo step. Because if the military have been having inside meetings, pertaining how the country will be run, then it means that these people will be divided, and these people might resort to take some actions that Kenyans will not be pleased with. Remember, David himself amekisema kwamba Kenya wasikubali kufuata the Burkina Faso way. Because Kenya ikikubali kufuata the Burkina Faso way, Kenya will be finished. Not Burkina Faso, Traore is the leader there. And Traore is a former military. He's a military na president of Burkina Faso. Because the people there love him because managed to restore peace and order Burkina Faso. No. Now, Mudavadi is afraid that the country, the military, is going to take over the country. That's why you see now Ruto is sending Mudavadi to tell Kenyans that wasikubali army ichukue Kenya. But why do you say that tusikubali when you're the one causing anarchy in the country? You need to lead the nation the right way, like your predecessors. Uru left without even no army intervention. Kibaki left the country the best state. Moi the same way, even Kenyatta. But now we are seeing the government turning against its people, abducting, kumaliza. In fact, it is so unfortunate that it is happening in this century, whereby kuna social media na kuna kila kitu. So, that's what I'm saying. This country is now getting destroyed. No. And the president is the one who is leading all this. Because as a leader, he needs to restore peace and order. Maintain peace, maintain order in my country. But when you spearhead the abductions. For example, Mwagodi was just abducted the other day in Tanzania. Of course, now who will trust you? Who will vote for you? No one will vote for you. No one will vote for you. Because how do I vote for you when you are going to abduct me? No one will do that, because you're actually causing anarchy in the country. And now when you decide to remain in power by force, because right now what it's doing is destroying the opposition so that you can remain in power by force. So when you do that and the young people say, no, we are removing you by force, now what will happen? Of course, he will resort to shooting the young people, because he said himself that the people protesting should be shot. No. So when you shoot the people, of course, utakuwa na vita, and of course, the army will take over. No. And that's actually what's happening now in our politics now, in our country, sorry, because it is now getting messy and it is getting irreparable. Okay? So tell me in the comment section, do you really believe that this army will actually take over? Yeah? Tell me in the comment section. And of course, we will meet here. Adios. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.